Ladies and gentlemen, on the 6 o'clock news, riots continue to happen all across Japanifornia. We have no idea when they are going to end. All we know is they've been going on for 2 weeks. We have a celebrity by the name of Will Powers that has been going on TV and has been telling everybody, please stop rioting and watch Steel Samurai. The only person that obliged was Miles Edgeworth. Look what they did to my beautiful taxi, and they didn't even tip me.
Smashy, smashy. Oh, I don't approve of that.
The riots, they'll never end. Your Honor is behind the doors. They've been barricading him because there's been people trying to get in. And he's like, you're not getting in here. Oh, I thought he was on LSD last time. Oh, I'm sure he has. He has all access to it. Sorry, Edgeworth. I didn't mean to get you in trouble. Okay, Tommy Edgeworth. Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals. Oh no, he went even further than ramen noodles. He got like the fancy stuff. He got the dough, and he got a book on how to make his own ramen noodles. So now he makes everything from scratch. Yeah, that too. My baloney has a first name. It's Oscar. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, my stomach. He did the milk challenge without realizing. Oh, guess I am. I'll come back later. Wait, Detective Gumshoe, what is it? And please shower, you smell like cheese. You got a lot of nerve, pal, making a detective run all around while on duty. And to top it off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals. I take it Lana's having you run errands again? Let me tell you, this is the last time, pal. Here, she asked me to give this to you if there was a break in today's trial. Evidence law? Edgeworth was talking about this just the other day. It seems so. I'm sorry, Emma. It just wasn't on the bar exam. For some reason, it just wasn't. You would think they would put it on there, considering I'm a defense attorney for a major city. The chief prosecutor also wanted me to give you a message. A message? Every move you make... She said if you're planning to take him on, you're going to need this book. Him. Yes. Oh, God. Phoenix against God. That's what Ace Attorney 7's gonna be. Your Honor, I object to this supernatural deity. Mr. Wright, he's gonna kill you. Oh, yeah? Watch this, Your Honor. He snaps his fingers, lightning happens. Oh, would you look at that? I was able to summon lightning with no problem. Hey, God, can you do that? Oh, don't worry, I'll rise from the ashes. I'm a phoenix, motherfucker. Oh boy. Now, that would be a perfect time to play the whole classical music of Jupiter, or all the suites. Oh, that would be something. Oh God, can we go the distance with that? Oh boy, and to think, the live action one's going to be coming out, I think, in 2 years. Or maybe... yeah, because who else are they going to get? Oh. Maybe. Alright. Oh, that's weird because the game audio is working. I got my mic thing going on. And... oh, I know what it is. Okay. So it looks like... I don't know how this happened. But apparently the voice option is... The voice option is... The voice option for Discord is like being weird. All right, hold on. Let me take a look. No. I just gotta change a few things around here. No, it's not Discord. It's Streamlabs because it updated before I came on here.
Okay.
Okay, that should do it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so when it updated, what it did was it just immediately went to default mode, and it didn't go into the voice mode, which I have you guys on. So...
Shit.
That's how that happened. Oh, well, we'd see, so you didn't have to start. Which is interesting, because I tested it out before, so I guess maybe it just set it to default when it, anyway. Alright. Him. I guess I'll need to give this book a thorough read. Is that a chick in the picture?
Either that or a duck.
Or a duck?
It could be a duck.
It's Gilbert Godfrey.
Oh, no, we are not doing aristocrats.
What? I was mentioning the Affleck duck.
Bro.
Okay, we can hear everything now. Great. Alright. Doesn't look like that book will do you any good, though. All that's left now is the chief prosecutor's sentence. That's where you're wrong, detective. Huh?
Haven't you figured it out yet? While I'm still sitting in that prosecutor's seat. Despite all these allegations being thrown at me.
Because we can't prove it. Mr. Edgeworth.
A real trial today hasn't begun yet.
What? What else is there left to do? Your credibility's been all but ruined with this forged evidence you were unaware of. Emma Skye found out she unwittingly caused the man's death, and now you're telling me you want to do more? You've got to be kidding me, pal.
I'm
You're-
convinced Gumshoe's gonna die of a heart attack when he's like 60. At this rate.
Oh, you have no idea what's about to happen with those spin-off games.
Oh God.
You're missing the point, Detective. Lana didn't murder Detective Goodman. She merely stuck a knife into his dead body. That means the real killer is still out there. What? And we're going to expose him, no matter what it takes.
Help! The judge has been stuck in the fucking courtroom with Mr. Big Eyes Santa Claus, motherfucker.
This case has hurt too many people.
Yeah.
It's time to bring it to an end. Damon Gant, meanwhile, has just been sitting up in his ivory tower, just watching everything from the skyline.
He's over there watching the
like one
judge.
of those or towers.
Mm-hmm.
Making it
Well-
look like. Feels like. Are you thinking about making it look like that one scene? Making it look like a scene from like friggin' Batman or something?
I mean,
Meanwhile, the judge is
Yeah.
banging on the door, trying
Yeah.
to get out.
yeah, Damon Gant would do exactly what Bane did in Dark Knight Rises. He would allow full chaos, and then the judge would be like, it would be like an open courtroom, and the judge would be just handing out sentences to everybody that put them in jail, just out of fear.
Damn.
You know, Phoenix, I'm going to leave you down here in this cave, in this prison, and you're going to have
You know,
to try to get your way out of here, but I have a bad back. Well, sucks to be you.
You know, this motherfucker has gotten my nudes. He's been blackmailing me years because of them.
Revealing one embarrassing snapshot of Gumshoe from the Christmas party.
Hey, I didn't know you were taking a picture of me while I was in a corset singing karaoke with your wife.
I've been wanting
Oh.
to tell you off for years, but I never had the nerve. I don't know you, I don't know you, buddy. Your wife and my wife are friends. We met just 2 hours ago. You stink. You and your whole lousy operation stinks. I quit. Don't quit. All right, then.
I can't help it. I was drunk.
Maggie's trying to tell him. It's like, okay, we're going to have to go to counseling over by the river from a priest. Don't you
I
dare
live in
go
a van
fishing out
down by
there.
the river. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
please, the inquiry committee is planning to impose harsh penalties for your actions.
Thank you for the news, Your Honor.
Yes, well, normally this is where the prosecution calls forth a witness. But, this isn't easy to say. You see, there is some concern that you, Mr. Edgeworth, may have,
Struck a bargain.
Yeah, this is what we call plea deals.
Yep.
Do you think I may have manipulated the witnesses?
I didn't say that. It's just, you see, everyone has been talking and...
Very well, Your Honor. I have a solution.
a solution.
And that being the case, the prosecution will allow the defense call forth all further witnesses.
Ooh, it's party time. Let's have some
Oh,
fun.
let's go.
Time for the purge, everybody. What? But there's no percent for that you proposing.
Oh, don't bring up The Purge. I watched Purge 4, and there's that one scene where it's like, I want my candy bar. I'm like, okay, I can't take this movie seriously.
I like the homeless woman.
Undeniably, this is an unusual arrangement, but a very efficient one. It would prove that I haven't struck any deals with the witnesses.
But, Mr. Edgeworth, did you strike a deal with Mr. Wright?
Shut up. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I mean, I only say that because you two were married once, so, you know, there could have been some, Unbelievable. Your Honor would stoop this low. Edgeworth has found a way to continue the trial. Very well. The defense accepts the prosecution's proposal.
Aw, they're getting married again. Then it's settled.
I now pronounce you prosecutor and defense attorney. You may now point your fingers at each other.
The defense may now call the next witness.
Of course, in the gay community, we would call it touching tips. Hi, Darius.
Hi.
Darius!
Hello.
Mr. Wright. You do realize this is your last chance.
Oh no, Darius has got a cavity.
Oof.
Ooh.
If you called the wrong witness, this trial is as good as over.
The defense calls. The time's finally come to bring out the real murderer.
Mr. Darius, I order you to go get that cavity fixed or spend 5 days in jail. The judge has said.
Okay.
Damon Gant. The defense calls Damon Gant to the stand.
Oh.
Oh.
What does he have to do anything? Please don't bring him back. He's been making fun of my mother all day.
As the defendant's partner 2 years ago, Mr. Gant has first-hand knowledge of the crime. I feel we should hear what he has to say about it.
Ash, if you went up here, buddy.
As luck would have it, he should still be in the courthouse. He would also be the least likely to have been manipulated by me in any way. Wouldn't you agree, Your Honor?
Yes, because he manipulates everybody else.
What did Darius say?
Oh, his friend also passed away, so it's been a bad day for him.
Oh, I'm so
Oh.
sorry, buddy.
Sorry to hear.
True. All right, bailiff. Please escort Mr. Grant to the stand.
Oh, I have hair.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
What is this? Some kind of practical joke? I was just on my way to lunch.
No,
Your
you wouldn't.
name and
No, you ain't.
occupation, sir.
Worthy, are you sure you want to do this?
Your name and occupation.
We're sorry, we don't have cars in this courtroom.
So, you want to play hardball, eh?
But please, Mr. Gant.
Have you ever played dodgeball with golf balls?
You're sick, Joey. You're a sick man.
Fine. My name is Damon Gant. I'm the acting chief of police. Okay, good. You're on antibiotics, Darius. Good. At least it will help with the pain of the
Oh.
cavity.
Ooh.
Oof.
Now then, Chief Gant, the court requests to hear your testimony. Oh, Rado! What's with the grim face? First, let's clear up this SL9 incident. Oh, you mean that time when Lana's sister murdered that prosecutor? Personally, I think it's been made pretty clear already. There are still some things unaccounted for. Oh? Like what? Like the role you played in all of this? Son, either you're very brave or very foolish.
Can you please stop playing with your hair, sir?
It's annoying.
You are aware, of course, that a police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal? Weapons?
Oh, he's
Sure.
gonna fucking kill everybody. Mm-hmm.
Take my testimony, for example. I
Gant,
don't-
please stop threatening the prosecutors.
I don't have to give it if I don't want to. What? Is that true?
I'm afraid so. The chief of police has the right to refuse to testify.
Of course, such an action carries with it certain risks.
Don't worry. I'm not here to hinder your trial. Hello there, Tito La Ardila. Hopefully I'm saying that right. But welcome.
Hello.
I know that you're new here, but welcome. We appreciate everybody that comes in that's new and loves Ace Attorney. Darius is like, I want to be the Castaway scene, Tom, where his character cracks out his tooth. Oh, no. I don't want to. That scene is disturbing.
You know what's bad? I can't watch Castaway because that when he's on the fucking like ocean makes me sick every time looking at it.
Yeah, especially
You
being
get
out that
seasick,
long. Just remember, if this turns out to be a big waste of time, don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh shit.
Very well. The witness may now begin his testimony.
As I recall, Neil and I were questioning him that day. To make a long story short, we slipped up. That power outage didn't help either. When I went to my office, I found Lana there. Apparently, she had already arranged the crime scene. As you can see, I had nothing to do with the forgery.
Is that when Drake was arrested?
Oh, I forgot his name is Drake now. Yeah, from the last episode. It's Drake.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't say Dark. I said Drake to just
Yeah.
make fun of.
Yeah, in this universe, Drake is a serial killer, and Kendrick Lamar is the guy that unleashed all of was the whistleblower, if you want to say that.
Dude, the whole joke came about because I was so tired I misread the name.
Him, he was lying on the floor unconscious.
Where was Josh in all this circus?
No, not that Drake.
Look, Josh was too busy in his bedroom dressing up like Oprah.
When Emma sent Neil flying, it seems Dark bumped his head. So the mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more serial killers being stabbed by a knight.
I see. Everything seems pretty clear cut.
If the police chief has the right to refuse to testify, then I'd better hit him hard and fast. Okay, Phoenix, act like the boxer that you are. As I recall, a ceremony was held at the police department that day. Yes, that's right. I guess you can say I'm a workaholic. After winning his award, Neil was all fired up too. That's probably what spooked Dark and made him run away like that.
Wait, how long has it been since this fucking the character
Like almost a
died?
couple years.
2
I was about to
years.
say,
Not
This-
2 years.
I'm about to say he doesn't age much.
Was the defendant, Lana Sky, also present in the room?
I don't quite remember. At the very least, she wasn't there when Dark ran for it.
His name is Drake.
So the two of you ran immediately after him, right? That's right, but Dark made it to the elevator first. So Neil and I split up. He went upstairs and I went downstairs. I guess you can say he got lucky.
Dude, don't ever say it like that again.
Yeah. When you put that shit out of context, Circus and I know.
What's this about a power outage?
Oh, that? The elevator stopped all of a sudden and I got the shock of my life. Well, probably not as shocked as Neil when that knife went into his heart, though. That's not funny. That's pretty sick. Could you tell us what you saw? It was a shocking sight. Neil and that serial killer were lying in a heap on the floor, all tangled together. Dark was also lying collapsed on the floor? Yes,
Are we sure
apparently
they're not
he hit
boning?
his head and was knocked out.
They were boning each other.
Oh, Tito says I was at high school when I solved this case. I was close to you, Tito. It was college for me trying to solve this case. And boy, oh boy, the first time it was brutal. So I feel your pain if you're feeling that. Next to them were those two poor girls, Lana and Emma. Lana was cradling Emma in her arms. Looking back at it now, she must have already known what her sister had done. How can you know that? Because of the victim's body. It already been moved.
So that means you found the body near Lana's desk.
That's right. I think you said earlier it was my suit of armor that really stabbed the prosecutor. Yes. Anyway. So you're saying that the forgery had already taken place by the time you arrived at your office? That's exactly what I'm saying. I can understand how Lana must have felt. Removing a body and hiding evidence are inexcusable no matter what the circumstances. Is that how it really went down?
Staring at the witness won't do you any good, Mr. Wright.
How about if I just, like, shake my fist at him?
Even less helpful. If you're going to stare at anything, you'd better be off staring at the court record.
Tito says, also when I played this game at home, I put a suit jacket on to immerse myself. Was it blue? Did you have a blue suit jacket?
Oh, you got Joey's.
You guys are detected now.
Worthy. Always the smooth talker. And I guess that's a pink tie? So,
Looks pink to me over here. Normally, wouldn't it be red?
it would be, but I guess Phoenix said, you know, it takes a true man to wear pink.
Oh
Or-
God, it's
Like this.
oh God,
or
it's practically like that Sailor Moon situation where they have like this tinting, and from the '90s anime of Sailor Moon that they actually had it back in the '90s. It was like it was tinted like the pink, and then when they got to the normal color, oh, fans were pissed.
Tito says it was just the normal color. That's fine. I mean, I'm sure Phoenix has a wide array of color suits that he could have worn, but he just chose blue.
I have a theory. All his red ties were dirty that day, and he only had a pink one left.
I was going to say it was that one Simpsons episode where, like, Homer just has all pink shirts.
Right. And they all thought he was crazy.
But which piece of evidence ties Gann to the forgery? Lana did admit to forging evidence, but that can't be the whole truth. Somehow I've got to link Gann to the incident. See, back then in the DS, the story mode would have saved us all the hassle. And hopefully for Ace
This
Attorney
time.
7, they do the same thing, because there's going to be so many people that are just going to be pissed off if they just are like, hey, I know what the evidence is. It's like, nope, you're thinking too far ahead. You claim you had nothing to do with the forgery, but I'm afraid that is a claim you cannot back up. Explain
Are we
yourself.
Are we halfway
Oh,
through
shit.
this story already?
Well, this is part 2 of a 3-part trial.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Yeah, so if you'll notice his hair looks like thunderbolts, I forgot to tell you, his character design is actually based on Zeus.
Oh, of course, we all knew this.
Several pieces of evidence were found in your office. Take this jar, for example.
That's the blue badger you showed us earlier.
A piece of this jar was discovered in your safe. Not only that, but the evidence list I presented earlier was actually found inside your desk.
It was found where?
You see, Chief Gant, these articles of evidence uncovered in your office are both concrete proof that you also played a part in the illegal investigation.
Oh shit.
Chief Grant! What's the meaning of this? I called him Grant. Fuck.
Oh! Here's a defense attorney who may even rival Worthy. So you admit to it then, that you were involved in the forgery. Who, me? Or do you mean you? Me?
What?
Why would I
What?
have anything to do with that? Well, You were the one who snuck into my office when you found this evidence. Prosecutors aren't the only ones capable of forging evidence, you know. Defense attorneys can do so too. Isn't that right, Rado?
However, Detective Gumshoe was present during the investigation.
Worthy, my boy. Not even detectives are exempt from the law. Rest assured, Dick will receive his due punishment.
Damn. Oh, fuck.
What? If Detective Gumshoe's salary drops any further, he'll end up paying to work.
That's alright, he stole a bunch of ramen noodles during the riots.
Yep.
Yes, well, in the light of the detective's presence, please give us your testimony regarding these pieces of evidence found in your office and their relation to the forgery that took place at the crime scene.
My. Kids these days no longer know how to put two and two together. Well,
Damn.
That's because
We were ahead of the. It was really ahead of the time there, compared to today.
Let's see. What was it now? A jar fragment and a list? For all I know, you could have planted them in my office. Anyway, you can't prove when those pieces of evidence were discovered. If they were found after Dark was convicted, then they're worthless. There's no reason I'd participate in a forgery. Rearranging the crime scene wouldn't help me out in any way.
This guy is too fucking good. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
when investigating the crime scene, you should have been more careful to observe protocol.
You do understand that I am the chief of police, right? There will be consequences. Ooh. Indeed. I believe I will press charges, so you won't make the same mistake again.
My apologies, Chief, but would you mind waiting until tomorrow for that? Today is, well, you know.
All right, Udgy. In return, though...
I know, the place, right?
Huh?
Huh?
What are these guys, telepathic? No, they just been to the same bathhouse, Phoenix.
Oh my god.
I did not need to think about old man Maui.
It's the lemon party!
Oh, I have a story after the show that I gotta tell you about
Oh
when I was
my
on my
God.
trip. I'd appreciate
Oh, that came out of nowhere.
I'd appreciate it if you'd stop making these ridiculous allegations. Yes, you do have a point. You wouldn't have the guts to do something like that. What?
Damn.
I'll have you know, back in the day, I once broke into a cattle ranch and tipped...
Oh,
Mr. Wright, what are you saying?
God.
You admit that you're going to jail in the courthouse. You admitted it in court of law, dude. Don't do it.
Did he actually how?
That's called boy tipping!
You know, if you ask somebody to marry you while on, like, trial, and you said yes, you're automatically married in the fucking court of law.
Yes.
I found that out through fucking, like, what was it, Dahmer's, or Bundy's trial. He did that to one of his fans, and they married there.
Jesus. Anyway, you can't prove he didn't carry in the evidence, can you? If you have proof to the contrary, you're gonna need it later.
Later, what are you talking about?
What else? I'm talking about when Rado's prints are found. Yes, if they're found inside my safe, they would prove his investigation was illegal. Urgh, I've never faced anyone as slimy as this guy.
He's so oily.
Does not help the situation, Circus.
So he's also a pro wrestler, so, you know, he puts baby oil on before his matches.
Oh, fuck.
I don't want to think about this old guy fucking wrestling anybody.
I mean, he's got the fucking muscles of Zeus, so he's probably like the one, like, wait a minute, how old is he?
Dude, he is fucking Zeus. He's designed to be...
He's 65. He would probably be the most muscular 65 pro wrestler
I mean, he would put Part 3's Joseph to competition.
Yeah, he would. Really, he would. What do you mean by that? This is all purely hypothetical, of course. But suppose I did place those items in my safe. Such an act wouldn't necessarily constitute forgery.
Wait, what if your fucking prints were on them too, you asshole?
If concealing evidence found at a crime scene isn't forgery, I'm not through speaking yet, Rado. It all depends on when the evidence was discovered. Are you saying this jar fragment wasn't discovered in the initial investigation? It would appear not. After all, it wasn't listed in the evidence list. Oh, we know it could have suddenly materialized the day after Dark was sentenced. Oh, and wouldn't that be convenient?
Right.
Tito, you have not played a Spirit of Justice, which is Ace Attorney number 6. I would recommend, if you don't have the Apollo Justice trilogy yet, play Spirit of Justice. It is good. Really good.
We're gonna get to that one in the future.
Yes, we will.
Maybe.
No, we will. It's a definite.
Bruh.
If Joey has anything to do with it, yeah, we will.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
definitely.
Okay, Tito, you got it. Good, good. So when you get to number 6, you're gonna have a lot of fun because some of those trials, I'm telling you, they make you jump up and down.
The chief is talking about a possibility, so long as you can't rule that out. Your remarks, however clever they may be, will only succeed in wasting time.
Tell me something I don't know. Come now, Rado. Think about it. How can you look me in the eye and say that? Because I'm innocent.
Phoenix, he's
Remember,
gaslighting you. Stop it.
who was it that murdered Neil?
I'm not sure I care for the word murder here. But in the end, the persons responsible for Mr. Marshall's unfortunate demise was Emma Sky. That rhymed.
Well, now do you see?
Alright, hold on. This has kind of been bothering me. Like, we all know, like, she didn't do it, but, like, considering it's based on Japan's laws, if hypothetically she got convicted, wouldn't she just, like, be put in juvenile for a while and then, like, her record erased? Because there's a case I'm thinking of that's similar where a bunch of kids killed their classmate. It was so horrific that man, I don't even want to describe it, but, like, all of them, like, are out now,
I don't know.
and their names had been.
I don't know anything about the judicial system in Japan.
Yeah, we would
I
have
barely
to.
know ours.
Yeah, we would have to ask a Japanese lawyer about this.
I'm just saying there was an actual case, like, what was it, 4 or 5 kids, like, teens killed their classmate Junko, and, like, all of them have been out.
I remember that one. I remember that case.
I'm not gonna say the details are horrific, just,
Yeah, let's just say they're all incredibly fucked up.
yeah.
Really, Chief
I'll bring it up
Gans.
after the show, though.
At the very least, there is one very large benefit you reaped from all this. Oh, I wasn't aware. What is this benefit? You just finished Dual Destinies, which is number 5. Good for you, Tito. Also, I had to patch Edgeworth Investigations 2 to play it. Do you not have
Ooh.
do you not have the Edgeworth duology, Tito? Because I've seen the patched one and I've seen the official one, and I tend to say I like the official one's dialogue better because it actually makes the characters actually characters. Anyway, that would of course be the position you have, Chief of Police.
Oh?
The resolution of the SL9 incident secured your promotion to Chief. That in and of itself is sufficient motive. Ho, ho, ho! Oh, that's a good one!
I
Huh?
told you he was Santa.
Do you really think I'm that incompetent?
Yes.
Darius says, my tooth is fucking my gums. Oh, God, that's painful.
Oh, I hate that. I've been through that. Oh.
Zebramon. What do you mean? Even without that case, I was already in line to become the next chief. The resolution of SL9 merely sped up the inevitable a little.
He's trying to come up with new things for us,
Oh.
for our fan base.
Oh, I mean, we already call our friends the Zebras, so...
I know. I fucked up and told him I need to get on my ass and try to find an icon for our zebra crowd.
Is that true, Edgeworth?
Yes. He was going to be made chief anyway.
I guess he was just like, I can't wait any longer. This old man's not retiring, so I'm just gonna do it now.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Oh, if you're eating spaghetti for dinner, Darius, I mean, that's better than eating other pasta shapes because spaghetti's a little bit softer. I would just slurp the spaghetti as much as possible. Gah! Be careful when pointing that finger, or you might wind up being the one pointed at.
Holy shit, that was deep.
What about that
So
shit
that-
you put on your tooth to numb it? Darius needs some of that stuff.
Oh, good. You had everything on discount on Steam. Good for you, Tito. I have everything on the
Right.
Switch, so yeah, I pretty much been through every game already, so we're good on that front.
And Joey will continue buying anything new. That's Phoenix, right?
Yep.
Red hamburger sauce?
Darius, red hamburger sauce. Are you talking about, I guess it's something that I'm not sure of.
Oh, I didn't get my line, huh?
Oh, so that means?
So that means there's only one possible motivation for you to commit forgery. If you didn't do it for yourself, then you did it for someone else.
Stop twisting your hair. You're annoying me.
Don't be silly, Worthy. You know me better than that. Oh, yeah, that's right, Tito. I don't have Phoenix versus Layton either, but that's because, yeah, they haven't released it yet on the official Switch platforms. They've been doing all the other Professor Layton games, so I guess they're waiting. There are only 3 people I look out for. Me, myself, and I. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you, De La Soul. There. It's out in the open now. Udgy, would you mind if I changed my testimony a little?
All by means do. And don't call me Udgy again.
I wouldn't be anyone's accomplice if there was nothing in it for me. Nothing in it for you? Sorry, but the only person I care about is yours truly. That girl, Lana's little sister, was it? If you think I felt sorry for her, you'd better think again.
You're right. You don't feel sorry for anyone.
You're a monster.
Be tough on crime and tough on people. That's how I was raised.
You seem to be lax enough on yourself, though.
Ho, ho, ho! Oh, that's a good one, Worthy. Could there have been something in it for him? Given his selfishness, would he have helped someone out?
No.
True, you might not help out anyone for their sake, but if it would benefit you, you might decide to assist someone.
Mr. Wright, it appears you're positively determined to portray the chief as a nice man who likes to lend people a hand.
Here,
What?
come sit on my lap, Rado. Tell me what you want for Christmas, boy.
That's my job. Get the fuck out of my
Oh
court.
God.
Hey, Udgy, could you mind if I shave that beard of yours so that I can plaster it on my beautiful face here?
You touch my goddamn beard, your ass will be in a grave by the end of the day.
That's not what I mean.
Very well then. Who's the person you believe Chief Gant may have helped forge evidence? Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky, the defendant?
I also have not played Chronicles. I bought that too. But tell me it good. I'm trying to think.
Is that the one like the London one?
I mean, they all take place in. No, that's the. Oh yeah, that's the prequels. Oh my god, the prequels. We love the prequels here.
Yeah,
Yes.
before we started like streaming Ace Attorney on here, we did the prequel on Twitch.
Yeah, and we're gonna do it on YouTube here eventually. So yes,
I-
I recommend Chronicles
Oh,
immensely.
yeah.
I'm calling the Chipman
I
again.
still had
'cause
some. I think we still had some on our older.
Yes,
That's
and
what I was saying.
I don't have access to that channel anymore, unfortunately.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, the email address was deleted, not by me, but by the Google itself.
What the?
So
I still call Chipman when we do him. I love playing that guy.
okay.
I still have those clips on my Twitch channel of when we did our stuff.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll get to see Shamspear soon.
I didn't even fucking read those lines, but okay.
Oh, you could just get to stare at Gant now.
Oh, he's undressing me with his eyes.
Look at
Oh,
him.
it's creepy.
Oh wait, I think he's more staring into our soul circus. Because remember, Zeus and he's got his thunderbolts ready to kick our ass.
Dude, Zeus was a horny fucker too. He's staring into my clothes.
Oh god. Like, imagine if there was like a Phoenix Wright version of Hera. She's getting kind of pissed off right now.
Oh God. I believe it's quite obvious in light of the circumstances. Emma Skye fell victim to an unfortunate series of events. Who would want to help her more than her own sister, Lana? And as for Chief Gant, he would also have a reason to help Lana if she asked him to. That reason, of course, is self-profit.
Damn.
What do you mean?
After the SL9 incident was resolved, Lana Skye was appointed chief prosecutor at the prosecutor's office. The person who arranged this job change was you, Chief Gant.
But how would he profit from all of this?
He would be able to use the chief prosecutor as his puppet. Essentially, he would acquire unchecked authority over all investigations.
Do you mean to tell me that despite the chief's formidable appearance, he plays with puppets? What?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Oh, wait.
Yes, Damon Gant is part of the Sesame Street Workshop.
He's Big Bird.
Oh my god, why, bro?
He can actually fit in the Big
Aw.
Bird costume.
Oh my god,
Oh,
bro.
no, it's a Muppet, not a puppet.
Admit it,
Either way,
Chief.
they're all the same.
You assisted Lana Skye in forging evidence. Your motive? To appoint her as chief prosecutor so you can control her. Rado, my boy, you have quite an imagination. Let me ask you something. What? Do you have any proof of this? That I controlled Lana? For example, is Lana testifying that I've done such a thing? Yes, Alex, I've heard about the Muppets reboot. And
Shit. Sorry, circus.
and I'm excited about it.
I told you, Mooney. I told you.
Lana, she's keeping quiet to protect Emma. There's no way she'd testify against Gant.
I'm afraid without any proof, all this amounts to nothing more than mere conjecture. Thank you.
Unless that is also what happened in this incident.
This incident, which one would that be?
Of course, I'm talking about the murder of Detective Bruce Goodman. The chief prosecutor has been acting strange throughout this entire trial. Almost as if someone has been controlling her.
Oh yeah, definitely fucking lunch lady. It's been controlling her.
Worthy, you better watch your tongue. I wouldn't want you to get hurt.
What do you mean?
What he means, Your Honor, is that Chief Gann is involved in the murder of Detective Goodman. Not only that, but the chief is now making Lana take the rap to cover up his involvement.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Order, 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 order! I said order! Mr. Wright, you can't be serious.
Huh?
This is an affront to the highest ranking officer of our law enforcement agency. To accuse the chief of police of blackmail and murder? That's impossible.
Your Honor, I was merely reiterating what Mr. Edgeworth said in easier to understand language.
It's too late, Mr. Wright. There's no turning back for us now.
That's what he said when they got married.
It looks like he's the one who's decided to go through with this.
Can you prove this, Mr. Wright? That the chief of high-ranking officer of the law is involved in this murder.
Good question.
Regardless of his rank or title, Chief Gant is just a man.
I am not a man. I am a god.
I thought he was a boy.
The question is,
Damn!
is he a criminal?
God damn.
I believe the evidence will tell.
I see. Alright then. Let's see what Mr. Wright's got, and it better be good. What the hell did I turn into Forrest Gump? Show us the evidence that ties Chief Gant to the murder of Detective Goodman.
Hey, listen, I like me some shrimp. Bubblegum shrimp, other shrimp.
Gosh, it's spread. Accents ain't a disease, but they sure are spreading like one.
This is the ID card list.
Yes, the one that shows who entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. There was one ID on the list we couldn't determine the owner of yesterday. 7777777. Sorry, but there's no way you can prove that's my car number. It's your number.
You told us. What? How did you know that?
The safe in Chief Gant's office requires a code to open. A 7-digit code.
7 digits you don't mean.
I'm afraid so, Your Honor. The code was 7777777. The same as the remaining ID card number on that list. Chief Gant, you entered the evidence room on the day of the crime.
Oh, he is pissed. Order, order. Chief Gant, what do you have to say?
Nothing. The defense's search of my office was in violation of regulations.
And I will demand Mr. Wright be punished to the maximum extent of this law.
What the fuck?
But right now, this court demands an explanation from you.
Which means he's gonna do some slave and master bullshit in the bedroom tonight, Mooney.
About the use of this ID card.
Chief Gant, so you admit it. You entered the evidence room on the day of the crime?
What about it? I'm chief of police, whether it's the evidence room or the bathroom. What's the difference? I can go anywhere I want.
Tell me, when you entered the room, were you alone?
I always go to the bathroom alone, as I do with the evidence room.
That's not what I asked.
Detective Goodman wouldn't have happened to be with you that day, would he? Of course not. Why would he be? I hadn't seen him in days. You hadn't seen him in days? Chief Gant, I'm afraid you've just undone yourself.
Oh,
On that day, you had to have met with Detective Goodman.
what do you mean? This trial's purpose is to determine Lana Sky's guilt.
No, it isn't, Your Honor. This trial's purpose is to determine the truth. If Chief Gant met the victim on the day of the crime, then we need to determine one thing. What transpired during that meeting?
In that case, Mr. Wright, I'm going to have to ask you for evidence. Show us proof that the victim went to meet Chief Gant on that day of crime. I gotta really stop with this fucking southern voice.
Detective Goodman lost his ID card on the day of the crime.
Or to be more accurate, Jake Marshall stole it.
So Detective Goodman filled out a lost item report. He would have had to have given that report to the chief of police. Yet you are in possession of the report, which means you can't be sure if he filed it. He filed it. How do I know, you ask? Because he needed to enter the evidence room that day.
He needed to.
Yes, to transfer the evidence out.
Oh.
Detective Goodman took the form to you, Chief Gant. Then, you accompanied the detective to the evidence room.
He spit
Accompanied
fire
him? There's no other way the murderer and Detective Goodman could have entered the room. Hold on. Let me guess what you're going to say next. The chief of police, murdered poor Goodman? Exactly.
But wait.
Wait, did he still pull a Joseph Joestars? Your next line will be,
The chief didn't necessarily need to accompany him to the evidence room. He could have just lent him his ID card.
Yes. Now that you mention it, I believe I might have done something of the sort.
Sorry, but that's not possible. According to the record, your card was only used once. Yet you showed us your ID card earlier.
Darius says, I wish I can eat this how I normally would, but I shouldn't. No, I wouldn't recommend it.
You had really lent it to Detective Goodman.
You're better off doing room temperatures drinks, Darius.
It would have been found on his body.
Holy shit!
oh, it's
Chief Gant, you didn't.
Darius says, I just want to eat my spaghetti in big gulps and a few bites.
Oh.
well,
Oh.
The murder was most likely a spur-of-the-moment crime, for no one in their right mind would choose the police department as a place to commit murder. After the murder, you contacted Lana at the prosecutor's office. Why? To dispose of Detective Goodman's body, of course.
You're forgetting, Mr. Wright.
Oh, Tito is like, there's only 3 possibilities. 1, you did it. 2, you didn't. 3, you did it!
He did it.
What's that a reference to?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I know it, but
It's
I
the
can't.
SpongeBob episode where Squidward quit his job and then is the hobo and then SpongeBob takes him in.
Oh yeah, that one with like the suit that said "get a job."
Yeah.
Fun
Darius-
fact: there's
The
something
episode-
called Mini Brand, and you can like make the soup out of like into a mini model.
Oh, nice. Darius, I would not drink Coke. because Coke has a tendency to be carbonated, and that's not good for your teeth.
Carbonation and the sugar.
And don't forget, the fucking basically soda is like acid to the teeth.
Yeah.
Too.
Just drink warm water.
That the victim's body was discovered in the prosecutor's office parking lot. How did he manage to move it there?
I was at the police department the entire day, you know.
And everyone's aware that Lana stayed at the prosecutor's office after the ceremony.
Everyone
Did we ever
except
find-
me, it seems.
Did we ever find out the lunch lady was dating Gant?
No.
Also,
No?
No, she hates him with a passion.
okay.
Still, you're the chief of police. You have an entire police force at your disposal. Oh, so you think I just ordered an officer to do it? Hey, you, take this here dead body over to the prosecutor's office. I don't think so. Chief Gant, you left all the evidence we need to prove how you moved the body to the prosecutor's office. And all this time, I thought it was a useless clue just taking up space.
Oh, how could the chief have moved the body?
Which of my desserts I want after that would be less damaging, pie or ice cream? Definitely not ice cream.
Pie's definitely your steak move. Ice cream will hurt
Yeah.
your teeth more.
What kind of pie?
Mr. Wright showed us this evidence.
To move the victim's body, Chief Gant used this. This is how he moved Detective Goodman's body.
What's that? A screwdriver? But what does that have to do with this case?
Mr. Edgeworth, think back to the day of the crime. What is this screwdriver doing here?
Oh, okay, then yeah. Definitely go with apple, because then, like, you use your fork, like, squish down some of the pieces. So it's like an applesauce? Okay, it's
Yeah,
here
that could work.
because... I was asked to go by Chief Gant, no less. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. After the ceremony ended that day, I didn't plan to return to the prosecutor's office.
But you did, because Chief Gant asked you to.
You mean I...
The body was found in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. I think it's obvious what happened. The body was moved by that car.
Oh, you motherfucker.
You try to frame someone. Detective
Damn
Goodman's
it!
body was carried in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car.
Yes, unless of course you have another explanation, Chief. Why else would you have asked Mr. Edgeworth to transport evidence from a closed case? Yeah, cut it into smaller pieces, Darius. There's only one
Very-
plausible explanation. To transport the body to your accomplice, Miss Lana Skye.
Order, order, order! What's going on here? There's no room for rebuttal to the defense outrageous accusation.
Think back to the photograph Miss Starr took at the prosecutor's office. This was not a photo of the body being stuffed in the trunk to be taken away. It was exactly the opposite.
It was a photo of the body being taken from the trunk.
I suggest you brush your teeth after you eat, so you can get all that stuff off the cavity and stuff. It might
And
help.
do a gentle saltwater rinse.
Yep. Chief Gant, please say something.
I believe your time's up.
My time's up.
Sorry, Rado, but I'm having lunch with the district attorney general after this. We have to get going if we're going to make it in time for the early bird special.
Oh wait, no, he is
But-
old.
But the cross-examination isn't finished yet. Remember what I told you earlier? A police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal. Weapons like the right to refuse to testify. I'm invoking that right now.
What? That's not a right to be casually invoked. There are certain risks to be considered.
So you're going to just run away after all of this?
Run away? Don't make me laugh, Worthy. I stabbed old Goodman. That's what you're saying, right? But if you had any conclusive evidence, you would have presented it by now. Well, You think I had Lana dispose of the body? If so, then show your proof and get it over with.
I'll say it again, Mr. Wright. Damon Gant is the current chief of police. This court will not tolerate any accusations against him without concrete proof. Well, Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
do you have any concrete proof? Proof that Chief Grant murdered Detective Goodman and made Miss Sky dispose of his body.
Do I have any concrete proof? It's no use showing evidence I'm not even sure of myself. No, Your Honor. At present, I have no conclusive evidence. See, G?
In that case, this court is forced to penalize you for all your allegations against Chief.
What? Here's a tip. Never gamble what you can't afford to lose, Rado. It seems that Lady Luck was on my side again today. Okay, Edgy, I'll leave the rest to you.
That son of a bitch. I don't know what's going on my screen. Okay. I warned you earlier, Mr. Wright. This is an affront to a senior officer in our nation's law enforcement agency.
Blah!
Oh,
Lady Luck, maybe we should have a word with her.
Mr. Edgeworth, what do you mean?
There's one lady who knows the real truth behind his trial. We haven't yet had the honor of hearing her testimony.
A lady
Wait,
who
can you
knows
go-
the truth? Another
What?
witness.
Can you go check out that
Wait.
filter message?
What
In the
message?
absence of
In the
conclusive
chat room.
evidence, the only other
Let me look.
method of proof is testimony.
But
Gareth
Chief Gant
Scott
has
blocked out
invoked
again.
his right to refuse to testify.
I'm not.
Hold on, hold on. We got some chats that didn't show up yet.
I don't know.
Adam,
Oh, God.
There's still someone else, one more witness who can answer all the questions.
No, Darius, a sandwich is not okay.
What if he makes it a cheese sandwich?
Still, it says bread. That's not gonna help.
Raised in this trial, someone right in this very room.
Mr. Edgeworth, who is this person?
Why are you asking me, Your Honor? Have you forgotten? The fence is one calling witnesses today.
Mr. Wright, does such a witness exist?
She may not be willing to tell the truth. But
well,
we
man,
can't
if
just
that's what
stop
you want,
now.
come on, Mr. Cash.
Tito says most of the collections are in English, though. Yes, they are. Yes, Your Honor. The defense calls forth.
Sandwich. Oh, I was hoping Sandwich Lady come back. The defendant is Lana Sky.
That's good. You know English? Well, yeah, good. I mean, you can always change the language to your preferred one if you want. They have so many options now.
Excuse me, Cat.
What's your primary language?
She was in the underground parking lot at 5:15 p.m. on February 21. Her task? To dispose of the victim's body. In accordance with a certain someone's orders.
Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution has no objections, Your Honor.
Very well, the court will now take its final recess for the day. 15 minutes will reconvene to hear the defendant's testimony. Court is now in
Hold on! Really? The Apollo Justice Trilogy doesn't have Spanish? The nerve.
Yikes. Chief Gant, I thought you were going to eat.
Listen good, Lana. He's talking to Lana. I don't think you need me to tell you this, but if you accept Mr. Rat's claims, there will be terrible consequences.
Motherfuckers up in court threatening everybody.
That's right. Your sister will be found guilty for Neil Marshall's murder. This isn't good. Of course, you never support such outrageous claims anyway, right? Just something to think about. All right, then. I've got a lunch date to meet.
Bring me a burger back. The judge is getting high right now. Okay, if there's any further objections, this court is now in recess.
Hey, what's up, brah?
Hey,
You big Poe.
speaking of recess, I gotta take a recess. Be right back.
Big Poe, have I got a story for you about Orlando? I'll tell it after we get done with this.
Looks like we managed to stay in the game.
Yeah, thanks to your help, Edgeworth. Objection! Yeah, Tito. That chief, he's something else, eh, pals? Detective Gumshoe! I'm not a detective anymore. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Don't worry, I've already decided where to work now. At your office. My office? Sure. I'll take the place of that top-knotted girl you used to work with. Could he mean Maya? Still, looks like we're all out of moves now. Chief Gant's done it again. How is it he always gets the upper hand? It's not fair he has the right to refuse to testify.
Settle down, right? You remember what the judge said.
But Chief, that is not a right to be casually invoked. There are certain risks to be considered.
Risks? What did he mean by that?
It's simple.
What's your question, Darius?
If the chief refuses to testify, the opposite holds true.
You mean he forfeits his right to say anything too? Emma, are you okay?
Yeah. When I came to, I was in the medical office.
Yes, Darius, that is correct.
I've been listening to the trial from the gallery.
So she heard everything that's been going on. Emma, I'm sorry for what I said before.
No, don't be. It was the truth.
I'm back for the bathroom.
Okay.
No, it's funny. I almost feel relieved. I almost feel somehow relieved.
Relieved?
Yeah, I feel relieved too.
Yeah, now I finally know what really happened. To think that all this time, my sister was being blackmailed by that terrible man. And she did it all just to protect me.
Yes, Darius. I do.
Yes, I do. I do too.
Pardon me.
You can talk to all of us.
Ever since her appointment as chief prosecutor, everyone who knew her said she changed. Perhaps it was easier that way for her.
What do you mean?
What do you think I mean? To follow Chief Gant's orders. She must have shut herself up deep inside. To force herself to do anything and everything the Chief told her to do.
That must be why she became so cold.
It was all my fault. It's all because I murdered Mr. Marshall.
Hey, don't go blaming yourself now. If you want to blame anyone, blame society, pal.
Damn.
Chief Gant may be able to fool everyone else with this forgery. But he can't fool my memory. I remember now. I knocked Mr. Marshall into that armor.
I see. Well, we better get back. It's time for the final act. Emma, why don't you wait here?
No, I'm going with you.
The hardest trial was the time he defended Galacticus. Oh my god, Jesus.
Oh my god, that one.
Is that an upcoming one we haven't done yet?
I feel embarrassed just by remembering it now. Ugh.
I accepted Darius.
I want to be there. When Lana tells the truth. Let's go, Right. It's time to end this.
Okay, so this would be a good time for me now to talk about, they should add Shadow Lord, Big Bo says. Phoenix Wright defending Shadow Lord. Okay, so, before we go off the air, I have to tell you this story when I was in Orlando. So I went to Orlando to go see a wrestling show because Orlando is one of the biggest LGBTQ areas in Florida. Fort Lauderdale is number 2.
Doodle, man.
Miami's number 3. But when I went there, I got to sit on the floor seat, so you can actually see me on TV at some point. And you could actually hear me laughing in the background because there was some pretty funny stuff that happened. So what happened was, like, at the beginning of the show, there's this tag team of 3 people, and they just won the titles, but they just became like a brand new tag team, so they had to come up with a tag team name for themselves. So they're like, okay, what do we call ourselves? And then one of them said, let's call ourselves Horsecock.
What?
And so, so what happened was, during their matches, because each individual members of the team ended up having matches. So throughout the entire night, we're all chanting, "Let's go Horsecock!" And then at one point, everyone's chanting, "Who's cock? Horsecock! Who's cock? Horsecock!"
Oh my god.
And everybody was just like getting all like, everyone was like, "We won Horsecock!" And then there were parents like flipping out because they're like, "Oh my god, my children are hearing people talking about Horsecock." So, and then that's not even the end of it. So there's not even what happened. There was another match, but it was like, imagine the sexiest Mexican Chippendale you can ever imagine in your own brains.
Yes, please.
Damn it.
So what happened was he came out in the match, but he came out in a t-shirt and pants to start the match. So it was like typical dress wear for him. But at some point, the entire crowd was like, "Take your shirt off! Take your shirt off!"
Jesus Christ.
So he eventually takes his shirt off, and then we started chanting, "Put your shirt on! Put your shirt on!" At some point during the match, he gets close up to a woman who he wants to take home to the hotel. So she takes a selfie.
Oh, shit.
So he takes a selfie with her and then writes down his phone number. It was a plant. It was an actual plant. It was actually a pro wrestler in the crowd. But everyone was just like, "Oh my god, that's so cool!" And then at some point, we didn't even the referee didn't see this happening. But he takes off his pants during the
What?
match, and he was wearing wrestling trunks underneath, but he ripped off his pants. The entire crowd is chanting, "Holy shit! Holy shit!"
Holy shit.
Dude, you gotta find us this match.
Oh no, I could show you the clips. Actually, there's clips of it
Okay.
online. I can go find it for you. Yes, Big Po. It was a fever dream. This happened at 11:30 at night. We got told during the show that they were actually going to make it from a 2-hour show to a 4-hour show because of the storm that was happening in Texas. It was originally supposed to be 2 hours, but because they couldn't go live on last Saturday, they actually recorded it in Orlando. So we got to see the whole Chippendale match. So when he took off his pants, like you could see his quads, and his quads are like the size of tree trunks. And he's got like the 12-pack abs, and he's got like the long hair. He's like I said, a Mexican Chippendale.
Good Lord, Deanie, you're gonna have to show us those clips afterwards.
Yes,
Jesus
yes.
Christ.
And then at one point he starts pulling down his wrestling trunks to try to show his dick, but then he pulls his trunks back up. He's like, "No, no, no." And I was like, and I don't know if I don't know if you could hear it on the commentary on the audio of the match, but I went, "You fucking tease."
You people.
So the promoter decides this past Wednesday that he's going to book that same match with the Mexican Chippendale, but he also decides to have his opponent be the black man version of a Chippendale. So there's literally two beefy, sexy men in the ring for the main event, and they're going crazy. And everyone was saying, like, this is the best gay porn scene that has ever been made, because they were literally like doing flips in the ring. They were like countering each other and everything. And everyone was like, "Oh my God, I think this promoter is making us all wet." And, there's going to be like a pool in this ring, but by the time the match is over, I have to say, the people that watch this show are very, very horny and very, very gay, which is great because it just makes the shows that much more fun. But it was that entire thing, because that woke us up because we were getting pretty tired by hour 2. So when he did that whole Chippendale act, it just blew us all away. And of course the horsecock stuff. The wrestlers themselves, when we were chanting horsecock, they were trying so hard not to laugh, because one of the wrestlers did a live stream on Twitch, and he's like, I'm going to try to get horsecock chanted in the arena. So if you're in Orlando, if we ever come out, can you please just chant horsecock for us? And it was a lot better.
Horsecock.
Yeah. And so it turned out actually better than he thought. So it was. I was walking out of the arena. He's like, there was like a parent that was like, "I'm never taking my kid to the show again." Like, people chanting horsecock. There's like men like trying to rip their clothes off and trying to be sexy in front of the crowd. Like, this would never happen if this was like a PG rated program.
Then take your kid to fucking WWE.
Well, they typically do. But even then, the Mexican Chippendale actually used to work in WWE and didn't get any reaction from the crowd. And then when he came to AEW, the show I watched, like, instantly he does the Chippendale thing, and everybody's like, "Okay, put every single championship on him. Just put him on the cover of like Playgirl, if Playgirl still exists." And there's pictures of him like where he's naked and he has like his mask like just covering his dick, and he knows he's a thirst trap, and he's making everybody thirst for him just for the laughs, and it's hilarious. Like, he's in on the joke, which is funny because he's supposed to be a villain, but everyone's like, no, you're the hero, you're the star of this whole thing. So I came back from Orlando very psyched. But the reason why we didn't have shows on Friday and Tuesday was because somebody decided to go to the show sick and got all of us sick. It wasn't me, but somebody in the crowd got us sick. So I came back from Orlando and I had like this massive cold. So I'm waking up
Oh,
on
geez,
like
Darius, what?
But
Oh, yeah.
don't worry. But don't
Oh,
worry. On the 13th of February, we'll have double like date everything that week because
Yeah.
Valentine's coming up.
yes. Oh no. It was a mix of different fluids, Darius, not just that. Because there's actually women in the crowds for these things. So it's not like WWE where it's like 40 to 50-year-old men that are just like upset because like there's another wrestling promotion. It's like we're the only promotion that should exist in America, and what are these gay fans like all like excited to just have like good matches and everyone's just like kissing each other and being gay like Wednesday, like two guys and one guy kissed another guy and the whole crowd like popped and cheered for it. Because you rarely get to see it on TV. And it's like, yes, welcome, you beautiful, beautiful man.
People forget how to have fun, and this is what I think that what you watch is trying to promote is the fun of it.
Yeah, it's absolutely fun. Every Wednesday we all have a blast, and we have like somebody on Blue Sky like tries to change the stories and tries to make it into like gay soap operas. So every time it's like, okay, so this guy is in love with this guy, but this guy's cheating on this guy, and it's just funny how they're just able to like change it into like a gay soap opera.
So basically, they're doing what South Park did in that one episode.
Yeah.
Except for all someone being addicted to having abortions.
Yeah, it's like there's one tag team that used to hate each other, but now they're like tag team together. It's like, okay, so this is a reformed couple, but then there's an ex that one of the partners is trying to get back with, and so the other one's jealous. So they're gonna like fight each other. So not really, of course, but I mean, it's just like you try to make it interesting so that people understand like, oh, these are what these. I mean, the most popular woman on the show is bisexual, but her catchphrase is "I am here and I am queer." So I mean, everybody just loves her because she's like, I'm gonna keep banging and I will always bang, and everyone gets the references, but.
Yeah, let people have their own fucking wrestling where they have fun. If you want to see some fucking cop-out version of watch WWE.
Oh, yeah, where they're in Saudi Arabia right now, just sucking that Saudi dick for all that blood money that they're getting.
Dude, I don't even watch wrestling anymore. I'm watching UFC a lot lately.
Oh, God, that's even worse.
I know, but hey, I want to see some blood.
Yeah, it used to be a lot better back in when they weren't like trying to be so. They were even trying to put UFC on an island at one point. It's like, here, come to UFC Island. Like this was during the pandemic. They're like, well, we can't do UFC matches on the States, so we're just gonna like fly out to this random island that's not under U.S. jurisdiction and then just do fights there. And I'm like, okay, good luck with that. And of course they couldn't because they realized, oh, it's an entity in America and around the world, and nobody was willing to go to this island that doesn't exist.
Wait, why does that sound familiar? Oh yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah,
fucking,
right?
Yeah.
Oh no, Darius. I do watch it just to see like how bad it is, but it's like if TNA is like if Tommy Wiseau decided to write a wrestling show. That's the best way I can describe it.
Hey, that could be an idea.
Before or after the room, because like he kind of lost some of his self-awareness after like the room.
Right?
I would say after the room.
All right.
Because they're trying. I mean, because I know he's trying to be funny now, and that brings out his personality a lot more. But
it's not funny, like if it's unintentional, it's a lot more funny.
Yeah, and even that, a lot of this stuff is unintentional humor because there was like, they did a live show and then they were supposed to record a show right afterwards. They forgot to turn off the audio feed. So when the audio feed kept going on for like 15 minutes and they spoiled like a half of their show just from the audio. The screen was black, but you could hear everybody in the audience and the crowd and like them pronouncing the matches and everything. And everyone's just like, LOL TNA. That's like a hashtag on social media. But I'm like, yeah, that's what Tommy Wiseau would do. He would forget to turn off the audio feed once the show went off the air live and they had to record something else. It's exactly that. But no, so long story short, I had fun. It's going to be very chilly now for all of us now because there's an Arctic wind that's just blowing through the Midwest and the South and Northeast. So
Yeah. Here's Circus
Motherfucking
outside
storm's
screaming,
supposed to hit.
and here's Circus outside flipping the bird, screaming at "fuck you, snow" every time she turns around.
yeah, because the pipes are going to be frozen up north. And we're down here, like, we're going to get 30 degrees, but that night on Sunday night, it's going to be like 10, 15 degrees. So we're going to be getting it down here, unfortunately. And I'm going to be out on Saturday night because that's when the freeze warning. We're under what's called a freeze warning. So because we couldn't get icicles on our windows. So we're just hoping like our windows don't break from the ice.
Apparently, we're supposed to be having global warming, and global warming can't hit soon enough over here.
Yeah, people are just like, bring the heat back, bring the heat back. And then the heat comes. It's like, bring the cold back, bring the cold back.
It's practically like a
No, you know what I
trying to
think?
choose between like global warming or nuclear winter.
Yeah,
I'm over here screaming. Bring back fall.
Or bring back spring. Well, spring's actually coming up, actually.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna be back. Let's see, we're gonna be into February actually when Tuesday hits. So we're gonna do Date Everything on Tuesday the 3rd. Then we'll finish up Ace Attorney on the 6th because this is the final chapter of this case. So it actually pans out because then the 10th and the 13th we will do Date Everything on those 2 days because it's Valentine's Day, and we're actually gonna try to see if we can like all eat pasta for date night on Valentine's night.
Trying.
So, I mean, if not, then you can always pick something else. And I encourage everybody else in the chat, if you're going to be with us for Valentine's, Friday the 13th, which is Valentine's night eve, that you cook something for yourself and then you eat it along with us while we're dating people.
Yeah, just don't make chicken Alfredo. Joey's gonna fucking flip if you call that Italian.
No, I mean, you can eat it. Like I said, just don't call it Italian, but you can eat it. I have no problem with that. All right. Good night, everyone. I know it was like an hour and a half show, but this one was pretty short. But yeah, we will take Damon Gant down in the last trial. It's just pretty fucking cool how they get him, though. All right.
Will it be longer?
I don't know. I mean, obviously we have to go through credits and everything, so just be prepared for like long epilogue dialogue and stuff.
Yes, sir.
All righty. Good night, everybody. I'll see what happens on the weekend if I'm up for it. If it doesn't get like so cold, I might jump on for a solo stream. But if not, hit the like button, hit subscribe, do the comments, because that helps with the algorithm. And then if you haven't hit the notification bell, do so because you'll know when the streams are going live. So good night.